Hi, welcome to the Real-Time Designer. In this video, we'll cover the new Step and Repeat tool, which was just added to the Real-Time Designer. In case you're not familiar with the Step and Repeat process, it's the multiple copies of a single image, creating backdrops or banners or most anything else that you want to create repeats of the same logo or image. Let's go into the Real-Time Designer and show you the tool real quick. Here we have a layout for a banner, and we have two logos in there. Let's take this first logo and resize it so that it's covering basically the entire design area. And here is the Step and Repeat tool. We'll open the window up. You answer this, how many rows, how many columns. Give it a couple seconds to regenerate, and you'll see that there are now 10 rows and 10 columns of that single logo. This still acts as one image. If you want to change it, you have one single logo to change. Give it a few seconds and you'll see that it applies it across the board to all 10 by 10, 100 different cells. All right, we have another logo here. A lot of times on the Step and Repeat logos, you'll see that they're alternating logos. So we can come here into the Step and Repeat tool, and we'll see here that we have patterns. We have the default is a full pattern, and then we have the staggered pattern, one image staggered. Next one is two images. Okay, each individual image, we can't put two images into one Step and Repeat, so we basically have to make two Step and Repeats and overlay them. But with this two images, option A, the first cell is filled, the next one is vacant, filled, vacant. And let's go ahead and do the same thing with this clip art, and we'll make it roughly the same size. And we'll go into the Step and Repeat, and we'll set this one to 10 also. And we'll see now that we have 10 by 10 of the BMW logo. Go down here to the patterns and choose two images, option B. Option B is the first one's vacant and the second one is used. Now you'll see that these don't line up perfectly unless you have logos that are the same size and then the image area is the same size. They're not going to line up just perfectly, but you can easily move them around and resize them. Now we do have some additional tools here for spacing. You can adjust the spacing if you need to. Tweak them just a little bit. You want a little more white space, you can take that all the way up so that those logos are very small. The tool is built with these different preset options. We got one logo. The default is full, then one logo staggered, two logos, option A and B, three logos, options A, B, and C, four logos, options A, B, C, and D. Okay, those are the preset options. The tool goes much further than that and allows you to go into some advanced settings as well. Now in the advanced settings, we're using a binary numbering system to define what logo spaces are shown and which ones are vacant. And it's basically just a 0 and a 1. 0 shows that it's vacant, and a 1 shows that the cell will be filled. Now, anytime after these zeros and ones, whatever you've typed in there, that pattern is just repeated. So 0, 1 is the same as typing in 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. It's just repeated and used as many times as it needs to fill up the amount of cells, the rows and columns that you've picked. Okay, so 0, 1 says the first cell is vacant, the second cell is filled. On the second row, the first cell is filled and the second one is vacant. Now that whole process is repeated down here. So if we were to put in 0, 1 and 1, 0, that's identical to having nothing in those two blocks. It's just repeated down the rows to a maximum of 8 different row setups that you want. Now if we come down here and go to 4 images, option D, and look at it, you can see how that pattern has changed. We now have 4 numbers here to represent the first 3 blank, then filled, next 3 blank, then filled, and pretty simple process. This is probably not where you want your users to end up in the advanced settings. It's a little too complicated for the end users, But using this technique uh, and templates, we think you'll have a very robust system that your users will be able to quickly adapt and change out their logos. So what we're recommending is create a couple of templates, probably at least one group for each of these options here. So you have a one logo staggered, two logos, three logos, and four logos. Set those up as templates that your customers can launch into the real-time designer with, and we think they'll get some pretty amazing results. Haven't seen any tools like this anywhere on the web. There is a tool built into Adobe Illustrator that has a similar process, much more convoluted, not near as simple to use as this, but we think you'll enjoy it. Now let's go into the admin panel and show you how to get this working on your site in case you're already running Real-Time Designer. Uh, Basically, you go into your admin panel, go to your product configuration. We'll go to banners here. And configure generator. Now if we scroll down here under clip arts, text, and shapes, the last item in the list, step and repeat. Now in your site, it probably will be disabled by default. Just click enable, step and repeat enable, step and repeat enable, save your changes, and the tool should appear as an option when you use that particular product. Now remember, the tools need to be enabled for every product you want to use this on. That's product dependent, and you'll see that this is the default. We have not gone through all the sites and created new icons. If you're totally unable to create a new icon and load it up into your site, get a hold of us. We can give you a hand there. But basically in your style setups, icons and images, scroll way down the list. Let's see, where was that? Right here, command open step and repeat pop-up. You can upload any image there, throw that image in there, and that'll update your designer with the proper icon that you need to match your style. Hope that helps. We're excited. This was really a neat task to undertake. We really enjoyed it. It shows some of the power behind the real-time designer and what it's able to do. Thanks for watching. Give us a call if you have any questions. Thank you.